welcome to the V Mac Show. Eat and chat or bring your snack. The V Mac Show. Woohoo! So today is going to be kind of a vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be, but this is going to be the installation of eyelashes. We have two to choose from, and we'll see which ones we're going to choose from. And also, we will do a face of makeup. And maybe, if we have time, we will polish our nails. So, get your snack, get your drink, enjoy, relax. I have my drink. I have fruit punch twister, but I'm not eating today. So, come on in. We'll start with a fresh face. And before we even do all that, say hi to George. Prince George. You haven't seen him in a while. He's been on vacation. So here's Prince George. I am going to move him because I want to have the full table. So he'll be right here. I think you'll still be able to see him. I'm just going to sit him there. So Prince George. Oops, Prince George can't fit. Oh, no, Prince George can't fit. So I'll have to put him down. Sorry. Prince George, he'll come back later on. I don't know if I can sit him up here, but I don't want him to fall. But anyway, we're going to keep on going. So first, you make sure you have everything. So I have my double mirror. I have that sitting there. Okay. So with this, you need to make sure you have everything. So I have two sets of tweezers for the eyelashes. So I have the brush that, it just comes with some of the eyelashes if you purchase. And then I have my tweezer. Okay. So we'll see how that works. Whichever one. I use both. It depends. Again, if you are eye sensitive and you're scared to touch your eye, then you may not want to use false eyelashes. Again, I use them because I have lupus and I lose hair a lot. So you need to prep first. So before we even get started, you make sure which eyelash you want to use. So these are only $1 at the Dollar General if you have that in your area, or you can purchase some at your Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm prepping now because I will be doing a video on product reviews, and I have some great products that are very reasonable for you guys. So keep an eye out for that video. It will probably be shown before this one. I'm still debating. But anyway, this eyelash is 976 and it's called Diva. This one is called Dolly and it's number 973. And these are by L.A. Colors Dramatic Lash. I'm sorry, Drama Lash, not dramatic. Drama Lash. So, you can choose. I'm thinking I'm going to use the larger lash. I think I'm going to use these instead of these. So I'm going to put these on the side. Bring my mic over so you can hear me. Give me one moment. Okay. So the mic is there. If it can stay up. All right. So we're going to be using these. I'm going to put the nail polish on the side, the lipstick on the side, because I'm not going to be using that right now, the makeup on the side. Now, what you can do is either put on your makeup first and do your lash. It's up to you. If you're a newbie, I would say do your makeup first, because when you put on your lash, I'm kind of semi-professional, so I can kind of know how to do that. But anyway, before we start, remember, you're going to prime your face. So this here is the Nivea Soft. And this one here is the Cocoa Glow Vaseline, which I use as a second base. I do have a new product that I will be using shortly, and I will introduce that to you guys also. So again, you just take maybe a dime size, it depends. But you need to make sure your face, so you just rub it. Also on your neck. It does not hurt. Get your forehead. Now I have my hair wrap because I may be doing another video and showing you how I prep my hair. Okay? Still debating. So that's the Nivea Soft. And this is just a moisturizer cream. And you put that on the side. And now I'm going to use the Cocoa Glow Moisturizing Cream. This one smells so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So again, just use a dime, quarter size, not much. Rub it in. And again, you use what works for you. I like these, so this is what I'm using, okay? So we put that on the side. Now, with your makeup, again, you make sure you have all of your brushes. And I did a video where I have new brushes that I won from a content creator. I love these. They are so pretty. But you can also buy brushes at the dollar store. It's a company called Elf. I may do a product review on that. I love the Elf products. They're very good, very reasonable. Hey, we can all save a coin here and there. And I'm not saying you shouldn't buy the expensive brushes. You can. But I'm saying if you're on a budget and you're, your money's a little funny, then you may want to use something that's more economically affordable for you. Okay. This here also is an awesome, amazing brush to use your powder. I have used it before. I don't love it, but I'm going to test it today with my other brushes to see. And then I also have my eyebrow pencil, and I have it in black. And then I also have the eyebrow pencil with the little brush on the end. I like to do my eyelashes with that. My eyebrows. So what I do is I just brush my eyebrows out. Remember, again, guys, I lose eyebrow hair a lot. So I just like to freshen it up, and then I'll go over it with the pencil. And remember to have your sharpener so you can sharpen it. So I'm just going to look in the mirror away from you guys for one moment. And if that's not thick enough, then I go over it with the liner, which is the one that I like better, because it has that felt tip, if you can see. And then I just go. You can just go over it once, or you can just go through the hairs. It depends on the day and what I want to do. So then I go back over it with the little brush again and just define it. If you can see that. Okay. Now, I also like to use this brush. Remember, before I'm putting on my... Oh, I'm out of that pencil, so I have to get another one. I like to go over it with my mascara, but what I'm going to do is line my eyelash, and then I'm going to go over it with mascara. Again, if you're new and you're eye sensitive, you may not want to use this. So because I find that a little dull, I always keep my sharpener with me, and you can just sharpen it depending on how sharp you want it. I don't want it too sharp. See? I just make it, oh, sorry guys, a little bit. Now I'm going to show you the eye that I'm doing against the eye that I have not done. If you can see. And then I'm going to do this one. Just go over it, just to line it. And then I'm going to take my mascara. Any mascara do that you use, I use black. This is a multifunction from NK, Nancy Karen, NK. That's not the name of it, just called NK. What I do is I just define my eyelash. If you can see, and now I'm going to do this one. Doesn't take you all day to put on makeup. It's up to you. If you have everything in order, it shouldn't take that long. Okay. So, with that, I am going to grab my eyelash. Now, what I do for my eyelashes, I hope I brought it with me, which I think I did, and now I cannot find it. I use, in my face, eyelash glue. I'm sorry, hair glue. It's up to you. Again, please test it before you use it. I like to use the eyelash glue. I'm sorry, the hair glue. I can't talk. The hair glue, because to me, it's a little bit thicker than the eyelash glue that comes with eyelashes, but to me, it stays on a stronger hold because it's hair glue that you use when you're putting on weaves or pieces of your hair. A dab will do you. Make sure you have your Q-tip, clean applicator, and that's what I use. Again, use what works for you, okay? So, when you're doing eyelashes, you should have, and I don't have mine, but if you're starting out and you're not sure how to do eyelashes, I would say make sure you have the eyelash and a scissors so you can measure but because I do it so often, I already know what size my eyelashes are. So you be very careful when you're taking it off. You can use your finger, however, be careful. I like to use a tweezer. I grab the very end. And you will need to use a little force, not much, just to pull it off because it does come glued onto the thing it comes in. Okay? So, it does come, see how sticky that is, with an already sealed glue. I like to be secure. So, this is when I use a dab of the glue. Now, you can do this two ways. You can use the tip, okay, which is good if you're, new or something. However, for this video, I'm going to show you use a Q-tip. Just take a dab of it. You don't need a lot, okay? And what I do is I go over the strip that has the glue on it, just definitely in the corners because you want the corners to stay, and then a little bit across the rest of the lap. Now, if you need more, you just take another dab and go over it. Now, this is the part where you need to be careful and pay attention. So I like to use this. Again, you can use a tweezer. So we'll see which ones work. So what you do is grab the end. Is how I do it. Okay? And then you make sure it matches up to your lash. Now, you can start from the inner corner out or the outer corner in, whatever is convenient for you. Every day is different for me. I just go with the flow. Now, this is how I do it, so please pay attention. You're holding it lash. You can actually measure it up before you do it, okay? So you can hold this in and measure it up with the corner of your eye, and then you're going to bring it down, and you're going to put it in there. Now, you see it's on already. Now I take the back of the tweezer, and I just push it on a little more. This is how I do it. So I'm going to see if I can come up a little bit more to the camera so you can see. And then I need my light here. And if you mess up, guys, all you have to do is take it off and start again. So once I press it down, just to make sure it's unsecure, I take my fingers and I squeeze my lash to the lash again, just to make sure it is on. And as you can see the difference in my eyes already, okay? So I have nails. If you can see, I have really long nails. So again, if you're eye sensitive, you may not want to do this. But what I do is I take my two fingers and I squeeze my eyelash and the lash together just for an extra hold. So give me a second. And what you want is to have the eyelash and your lash match. So I'm just going to look up so you can see. If you can, I'll pull it up. So you see how that kind of looks like it's my eyelash? Okay, and again, you make sure the corners. And if you don't know, everyone has one side of them that's larger than the other. So you either have one breast that's larger than the other, one eye that's larger than the other, one hand that's larger than the other, if you didn't know that. So it may not always look perfect 100% to the TT. One might be off just a notch, but you really have to be looking at somebody's face to be doing all that. We don't want to do all that, okay? So we're 13 minutes in. Wow, time is flying. So I'm going to try to move a little bit faster because I don't want to make this a really long video, really not longer than 20 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you if you're still here all this time. Please thumbs up and please share this video out. And if you like it, let me know. Leave me a comment. If you don't like it, let me know. Leave me a comment. But if you want to see me do another eyelash tutorial, I will be glad to do that. If you want to see me do another makeup or some makeup that you think may be nice with my skin, let me know. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do makeup today. If not, that's okay. I'll do a separate video. But again, we're going to take the eyelash glue off of the lap and just dab the ends. Make sure the ends are for me is the most important because the middle you can always do it again. So I'm going to use a little bit more glue. Okay. Just dab the end, then go across the strip. The strips are really strong on their own. Again, I like more of a secure fit. So again, I'm going to take my eyelash holder, clip the end, Okay? And then you're going to measure it up with your eyelash. So sometimes you can pull your eyelash up, down, or just whatever. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to measure it with this eye. And what you want to do is get as close to your eyelash as possible. Okay? We take the back of the tweezer. It's that simple, guys. Again, take your time. No need to rush. Make sure you give yourself 10 or 15 minutes to do this. Again, you're going to take the two fingers. You're going to squeeze your lash to the eyelash to make sure it's a secure fit, okay? If you're eye sensitive, use a Q-tip and just press down. Now, I'm going to look in the camera so you can see. I'm going to look up so you can see the eyelash looks like they're mine. Okay? I'm just going to look in my mirror to make sure. Yes. Okay. So now I'm just going to secure it again. It's just my insecurity. Again, they do have eyelash glue that you can use for your lashes. For me, I prefer to use the glue. Like I said, just a dab. You don't need a whole lot. Just to secure it, to make it a little bit more tacky, sticky. That's for me. And then, you know, you go about your day and you put on your lipstick. And I cannot find it. I know it's right here in my face. Again, you put on your lipstick, lip gloss, your makeup. I don't think I'm going to do makeup because we're 17 minutes in, which I am so surprised I went by so fast. Put your little lip gloss. Again, put on your makeup, and you go. So look out for another video. If you are interested in me doing another eyelash tutorial, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you were able to put your lashes on. Again, these are strips. These are not individuals. I don't like the individuals. I like the strips because I like to be able to take them off and do what I want. But the individuals are just as nice. Again, eyelash tutorial. I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for being here at the VMAC Show. Eat and chat with VMAC. The VMAC Show. Say bye, George. Peace out, George. Thank you, guys. I love you.